When I served, my work was critical, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
I lost all of my friends when I got out. Had to start my whole life over.
I didn't know what to do each day. Then my marriage hit a real rough patch.
It got so bad that I was even thinking about suicide. I called the Veterans Crisis Line. I tell my buddies to call in case they ever need it.
When I retired, things slowed way down and lots of bad memories came back. I still go through tough times, but I'm glad I called.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
The person on the other end of the line isn't going to judge. Lots of responders are veterans too.
We all need to take care of ourselves. If you're going through a rough time, call the Veterans Crisis Line.
Hello and welcome again to Oscar Mike Radio. My name is Travis. I'm the host. Oscar Mike Radio is part of the Hoobazoo Network. You can find out more on hoobazoo.com. And if you're watching your screen right now, and if you're listening, you're going to hear two voices, maybe three, maybe four. We don't know. This is a dynamic show tonight. And it's dynamic because I am joined by Michelle Baxter, who is a music business woman extraordinaire, and I'm honored to have on again Air Force veteran and state commander at the VFW for the great state of Tennessee, Brian Walker. Michelle and Brian, welcome back to Oscar Mike Radio.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is all about toilet paper. That's right. Toilet paper. And why is that so important? We're going to find out. But it's been a while since I've had you guys on and talk with you. And we were actually supposed to do this last year. And then we were going to try September. And now we're doing this in April. I guess first and foremost, how have you all adjusted in the last year during COVID and starts and stops to get us to this point now?
I've just been going forward. We still have music events and everything.
Okay. All right. Mr. Walker?
Yeah, so we ran into the whole COVID issue last year, and I attended a Rotary meeting in the town where we're holding the event. I went up before the meeting and asked the mayor, I said, Mayor, you're not canceling this, are you? There's going to be no masks. You're not shutting things down. And he said no. So then when they gave me the chance to get up and talk about it, I told them, I said, we can hold him to his word. He said, we're not canceling. So we're not canceling. We're pumping through now.
We're pumping through. We are about less than 2 weeks away as of this recording. And what is going on is, as I understand it, is you have created this fundraiser as state commander for the VFW in the state of Tennessee. You have a fundraising project as part of your obligation to raise funds for a project, right? And this is part of it, if I got that right.
Yeah, no, basically, yes. So every year the state commander does something where they give back to something that's near and dear to their heart. They don't have to do anything. We've had commanders that haven't done anything. But I wanted to do something, and I was going to do the music to raise money for our youth scholarships, our VOD and Patriot Penn scholarships. And then a friend of mine, Dave Rogers, who just moved to Tennessee from New York, brought this crazy idea about toilet paper to us. And at first I thought he was a little nuts, but it's grown on me. And when you have 18-wheeler trucks pulling up in front of your VFW post unloading pallets of toilet paper, I like the looks we get from the neighbors.
Well, so we'll get back to that, but Michelle, you book artists and you work with a lot of artists. What's it like telling an artist, hey, you're going to perform at a VFW in the Memphis area and you're going to be performing for a toilet paper fundraiser? What do they say to you?
They think I'm crazy, but they know. So they know I'm going to do anything. So, but this is mostly Brian doing the toilet paper.
All right, so you got to get the artists, because we got some amazing artists that are going to be performing that night, right?
Right.
Who do we got?
We got Malachi, and he's a veteran. Then we got Chris Turner, he's a veteran.
Yeah.
And then we got Savannah Ray, who is touring and doing a lot of big things. Some big announcements coming on her. And then we got Brittany Dixon. And then we got Grace. And Grace is from Memphis. She was on The Voice.
Wow. So I'm going to get all kinds of country five when I get down there, folks, because I don't know anything about country music. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. So you're doing this, you're getting this together, and what's the actual event going to be like? Is it going to be an all-day thing? Is it going to be a couple hours at night? How is this going to come together on April the 9th?
Well, from 3 o'clock on is when the music starts.
Okay. Then what happens?
There'll be a lot of dancing and a lot of fundraiser.
About the toilet paper part, building the pyramid.
That's Brian's thing.
Okay, so we're getting the groove here. Let's.
So I'm on site every day.
Okay.
I'm out at the post all the time. So what we're gonna have is on the 8th, they will start sorting and organizing and getting the toilet paper and figuring out. Apparently, rolls of toilet paper are different sizes. I didn't know this. Learning a lot about toilet paper. And so they're going to sort the toilet paper out. And the toilet paper will then on the 9th in the morning, they'll start assembling the pyramid. Apparently it's something you build from the inside out.
Get out.
Yeah. So I'm blown away. We actually have an architectural firm, Allen and Hossel. I'm going to pronounce that wrong. Sorry, guys. But yeah, they've been around in Memphis since 1915. And when we had the meeting with them, I thought they were going to hang the phone up on us when they asked us what we were making the pyramid out of. We told them toilet paper. I thought, well, this is done. And they just started laughing and they said, we're all in. And we are still taking collections of toilet paper. Like we're still taking donations. We prefer it to be unused, but we want as much toilet paper as we can get.
Well, I have a pile of used toilet paper in my bathroom, Brian. It's kind of smelling in there.
Question, you know how the veterans are, man. That question actually came up. I was asked, can it be used? I said, no, we prefer clean. We prefer clean toilet paper.
I bet he's a Marine too that asked. I'll bet you. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Chesty, I'm sorry. Oh my God. So this is amazing. So you can come there and watch this thing being built because there's a pyramid in Memphis, right? The Bass Pro is so like, what is it with Memphis and pyramids?
I probably should have prepared for that question. I've never had, I don't know. They built it down on the river. I went there and saw Michael Jordan play, but I don't know what the deal is with Memphis and the pyramid.
All right. So not only going to be able to watch all this amazing entertainment, you're going to be able to watch the pyramid getting built. This is amazing. Are we going to have some food and drink there on Saturday as well?
We're going to have Chick-fil-A. They cut us a fantastic deal. And then in the VIP tent, we're going to have barbecue nachos. And we're doing, we have a veteran that's cooking the barbecue. And then the actual cheese is coming from Arbo's Cheese Dip. Andrew Arbo was a helicopter pilot in the Army. And he started his own cheese dip company and it has taken off, gone through the roof. And I met with him the other day and he said he was going to supply all the cheese dip for us, or all the cheese.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to have to really hit my elliptical before I come down there, Brian. Whew. Awesome. But, here's the thing, right? I have, Michelle on my show right now with Brian. One's a civilian, one's a veteran. And you both are working to benefit people's lives. And when I say people's lives, it's my understanding that this toilet paper will go back into the community. Is that right?
It is. So I didn't know this until we took this project on, and we've even had some debate, but I got to go, we did Vets on the Hill, and I got to talk with some of our state senators and state reps. And toilet paper is considered a luxury item.
What?
Yes, I was blown away when I heard that, but it is considered a luxury item. A lot of nonprofits are only allowed to give away so much. And so what we're going to do is we're going to collect all this toilet paper, and then it's going to go back out to communities across Tennessee. I know our post commander John Mayer, not the artist. He's not playing, so let's not start that rumor. But or maybe we start the rumor and the surprise he's not here. But he was telling me just the other day that his wife works at a food pantry and that they actually ran out of toilet paper to give, and that they were only giving families of 4 1 roll a week.
Wow.
That's just hard to combine with. So I guess, Michelle, as you're doing this, you're getting the talent to do this, you're telling them this pyramid's going to be built. What's it like to be a part of something like this as a civilian who hasn't served, but what you're doing is helping to give back to the community and the veteran community?
It's been one of the biggest joys of my life is helping veterans and helping do anything with veterans.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So again, hey, I'm Travis with Oscar Mike Radio. I'm with Michelle Baxter, who is artist coordinator for the great state of Tennessee, or works in Tennessee all around, knows everybody, got me all kinds of interviews with amazing artists, and is trying to convert me to country music. Good luck, Michelle. And I'm with the state commander of the VFW for Tennessee, Brian Walker, and we're talking about their big event, Operation TP Pyramid. And, one of the things that, I couldn't believe is, I'm told time and time again that VFW is not relevant anymore. And I see how hard you all are working, Brian, and that you're, bringing in civilian artists and civilian companies to help you out. Do you subscribe to the notion that the VFW is irrelevant in this day and age?
No, not at all. I mean, I was just in DC a few weeks ago and heard our great national commander, Fritz, give a compelling speech about the Honoring Our Pact Act, which is going out and fighting for veterans like me who served in a burn pit area, and they're fighting to get us our benefits, so we don't have to endure what our brothers and sisters and Vietnam veterans went through with Agent Orange. They're trying to get out in front of it. They're trying to fix the errors of the past, or the way things were done in the past, to make it easier and better for not just me and my generation, but the generations of veterans to come after me. So to say the VFW is irrelevant, I don't buy that at all. I mean, where else do you have a veteran organ? What other veteran organizations, some commanders, get to meet with the president of the United States?
I don't know.
Organizations get to testify in front of Congress 27 so times a year.
Well, I just like the aspect that, when it's so easy to say the VFW is just a bunch of old fuddy-duddies, there's, VFW's trying something very new and exciting. Like I can tell you, Michelle and Brian, I have never been a part of it. And may I say, Danielle's not with us right now. Got hung up in rain in Arizona. It actually does rain out there. But, we're sitting there thinking, we've never been a part of something where you have, veterans doing this, and this toilet paper will go out to people who are homeless and in need who aren't veterans. And that's just kind of like, we're serving again. Do you get the sense from your fellow VFW members, Brian, that they feel like they're serving? And Michelle, do you feel like your artists understand what's at stake here?
I'll jump on that real quick, just because I just had this conversation. I mean, the VFW has a hashtag called Still Serving. It's up for a national, it's up for a national, hashtag or national PR award or marketing award this year. And it's fantastic, because when we come out of the service, that our service to our country, as far as putting on a uniform, may be over, but our service, I mean, that's what's ingrained in us. It's something that we carry with us every single day. You know that, Travis. I mean, it's about service. So we go from serving our countries to serving our communities. Yes, we help our veterans. Yes, we lobby for them. Yes, we fight for them. But we also want to make our communities better and impact them as much as possible.
And the follow-up, Michelle, I mean, you have artists who've never served, don't understand what this is all about. What happens when your artists do? Because I've seen some of your artists perform at the Boondocks and other parts of Tennessee. What's their feedback to you when they've worked with us and served us as veterans?
They love it. they're ones that want to give back. They want to help veterans, but they also want to help everybody in the community. And so I'm one that I want to do for veterans, but they want to do for everybody. But they want to give back, especially to veterans after they've served our country and fought for our lives.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, the event is at the Collierville VFW, which is right by Memphis, Tennessee. And I've already got the Waffle Houses spec'd out, so I know which one to go to. The VIP dinner is Friday, April 8th, and the big main event is April 9th. And it sounds like, I could take my, camera and watch this thing being built on the morning of the 9th. And then we're going to have like food and music and dancing, all kinds of stuff to really celebrate, what we do and what you all do as a VFW. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Is there anything else people should know about this event, or the most important part, if you want to come or help donate toilet paper, how would you do that?
So I'll send you some links, Travis, if you want to put them up on your page when you put this out there.
So the links and the links will be scrolling during the show, so you don't have to worry about that. And they will be in the Oscar Mike Radio show post everywhere. So there's no excuse why you can't click on that link and get a ticket or send some toilet paper. Okay. And Michelle, I'll have all your artist links in the show post too, so they can check out their music. It's going to be pretty cool.
Yes, and we can't forget Uncle Si, our favorite uncle.
Oh, that's right.
Gosh.
Y'all forgot about Uncle Si.
Well, thank you. That's why you're here, Michelle. Thank you for keeping me on track. She's trying to get me married. She's trying to get me married, folks. I'm just, whew.
Brian, Travis, I will find you one.
I'm sweating bullets here, Brian. I'm doing good so far. But tell us about Uncle Si coming up from Duck Dynasty. What's going on with that?
We are so excited. Uncle Si is coming up with his manager, and they're going to come up and enjoy Friday night with the VIP. And then Saturday, he will be there all day long.
It is going to be epic. And, so look, if you're in the Memphis area, you need to freaking get yourself a ticket and come down there. Are there tickets still available, Brian?
There are.
They're going fast, though. I mean,
Andrew, going very fast.
The state chaplain, Andrew, told me that, hey, tickets are going fast, but I got you. So get your ticket. I'll have the links going there. This is April 8th and 9th. I mean, I didn't get to watch the pyramid being built for the Bass Pro Shop. I'm going to get to watch a toilet paper pyramid being built as Oscar Mike Radio, Brian and Michelle. This is a pretty special moment for me. I'm really, really honored, I can say this, to come and join you all to see this come about and help however I can. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I'm sorry.
Thank you for coming.
No problem. So look, Mission in Flight is from the hot missile I fired. It's in flight. The missile's going. Brian's going Mach 2. Michelle's going Mach 2. We are just going fast toward this event. It's going to be here before we know it. But I want to thank you, Brian and Michelle, for coming on and talking with me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you,
Travis.
All right. So again, there's links in the show post to get tickets, to donate toilet paper, to check out the artist, to check out the event. You have no excuse. It's going to be an amazing once-in-a-lifetime event. And I want to thank Michelle and Brian for coming on. Thank you again, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, and as we say in Oscar Mike Radio, we are Mission in Flight. Thank you very much. We are out. I want to thank you for joining me and watching Oscar Mike Radio. Now go to OscarMikeRadio.com and click Shop to check out all the cool merchandise from Authentically American. All proceeds go to veteran service organizations. We are Mission in Flight.